Yo, what up, guys? Welcome to the 9-6 podcast. It's your boy, Big Husk.
Yo, it's your boy, Twin.
Yo, we're chilling. We got Louis Bambino in the fucking studio today. Lou, how you liking Jersey? I know you've been here a couple times now.
I like Jersey. I like coming out. Beaches are nice. Weather's a lot nicer.
Yeah, facts. I know you went to Outer Banks recently, too, right? You said all beaches are the same?
No, not all beaches aren't the same. Up north, the beaches are dirty. Jersey's got some nice.
Yeah, the boardwalks.
The more you get down south, I feel water.
Yeah. My favorite beach that I've been to so far is definitely Daytona. Daytona was definitely sick.
How was the water?
It was just, the water was clear, like it's crazy.
My favorite beach.
I was down there during bike week, which was actually crazy. I want to go there with Teen Bean, but
like Cuba. That was my favorite.
Cuba. You got family out in Cuba?
Went to visit.
I wasn't sure. I know you never talked about it, but yeah. So I know we had you laying down some ad-libs the other night, huh? How'd you like that?
It's an experience. I don't like music, but like when I get on the mic, I do a camera shot, and Tommy was recording too.
Yeah.
I got a little camera shot, and I was like, oh shit, what's up? Ad-libs are easy. I'm doing like a verse with it.
Yeah.
That's serious. In front of everybody too.
Magnum Mike. That was mad funny when you did that. We do have some like footage of that you guys might see one day. I don't know if Tommy will ever put it out or not, but yeah, that shit was hilarious. I was in tears because Lewis was doing his ad-libs and he hit the mama and I started dying laughing, and then I was like, yeah, we were like playing it back and I was like, Lou, you know what it kind of sounds like you're saying? Like, hey, Magnum Mike.
I think it's picking me up. What's wrong?
So just turn it down towards you more, Lou. So yeah, you go.
Okay,
I'll
there
talk.
you go. All right, check. Yeah, no, you were saying I sounded monotone when I was doing the ad-libs. You're like, oh, you sound like the Pokemon.
You did, bro. You sound like straight up just like the Pokemon. So Lou's down here in the stew. It's not his first time being in here. He really yeah, I mean, me and Tommy both got nice setups. Our setups are extremely different. I got, like, mine's a lot smaller, more suited towards, like, you know, recording and everything. His is a lot more spacier, so got a lot more room. In terms of, like, the differences and shit, they're both a vibe, and it's crazy because, like, he literally lives right down the street. Right now, he's busy working for Memorial Day. That's the day we're recording this, so, yeah. Lewis came down for Memorial Day weekend. We've been chilling.
Chill with the guys.
We went to Ocean City. We were gonna go out on a boat today. Shout out to our boy Kenny, but Lou has to travel home tomorrow for his day job. Unfortunately, tomorrow. We had some good eats though.
Did have some good. What do we?
It's like Pomodoro or some shit. I don't know. It's like this crazy Italian.
If you want
restaurant.
Italian food, you go to Jersey. Jersey has
pizza too. Pizza's good.
Good Italian spots, Jersey too. But I gotta say, Connecticut.
I know you always vouch for that, but I don't know. I think that's just because you're homegrown there. It's because you just grew up out there.
A lot of people will say, not just me. You can do a poll. I bet you
it's gonna be everybody from CT. That I mean, I've never had Connecticut pizza.
It's not just a CT.
So I can't like really.
CT is known for its pizza.
That's what you should have did. You should have brought a pizza from Connecticut here.
I mean, probably would have been.
That's true. Would have been very tasty. We woke up today, and yo, believe it or not, actually, before I even talk about waking up, you know, this motherfucker falls asleep in the studio. I'm gonna be blasting music out the speakers, and I turn around, Lewis is sleeping on the couch, drool coming out of his mouth, and shit. Then we wake up this morning, we go out and get some Dunkin'. We come back, this man's eating chicken parm. I felt like I was in a World War III. Shit squirted all over my glasses.
I went to cut the chicken and like pasta sauce got all over your.
Mind you, he was using a fork to cut chicken, bro. I said, get a knife, and then he's like, I'm sorry, bro, because so on our counter we can't put like hot plates on the table because it can like stain and destroy the counter. So he has like a paper plate under his shit. He blamed the paper plate. The shit squirted all over my arm, all over my shirt. I felt like I felt like I was shooting an OnlyFans video or something, bro. It was crazy.
You were getting squirted on.
Squirtle. Weather was pretty good this weekend too.
Like in the 80s.
Yeah.
Pretty cloudy today.
I didn't get much sunburn, but me and Lou did we make a song as well. But
we had a song made. I don't know what happened with it.
Yeah, the files got corrupted and shit.
That was a good song too.
And then Lewis checked his drive and he actually deleted it.
Oh, but that shouldn't affect it because I already sent it to you. Affect this.
Yeah, I'll have to look on my shit too.
I'll find it though.
Yeah,
I probably got it.
You definitely do. Unless you deleted it off that, but I doubt it.
I don't think I did, but I might have. I like to delete shit after I make it.
I'm really liking like doing the in-person shit. I think this is a lot
I like
cooler.
this vibe better than from home podcast. This is more of a vibe than on a podcast.
It's like chopping it up.
Chopping it up. We can get guests there too. That comes.
Yeah.
We gotta want to be on the camera.
Team, come say hi. Just say hi into the mic.
Yeah.
Hi, Mike.
There you go.
That's all we're gonna get out of you, man. It's better than nothing. Work in progress. Why? You have confidence issues? I know some guys that have some confidence issues. I don't think so. I know people who are a lot worse than you.
I have
insecurities, but you don't have confidence issues.
Social anxiety, I think, boils on. Like if I'm in a big group of people.
Yeah, I don't like being in big groups of people either.
Like my social radar, like up. I'm like, all right, I gotta go home. I don't want to talk to anyone. That's how I get. All right, I've socialized with too much people.
I find it like I don't like being associated with a big group of people anymore. I think it's just too hard to keep track of, and it's like almost like you get tired of being in that giant group all day. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like for me, I'm a person that I like my space. So like, if I'm waking up every fucking morning,
like me,
shit, and I don't get my proper sleep, I'm cranky.
You sleep like 12 hours a day though, so like I don't know.
Yeah,
why
but I'm grinding, so it's like I'm a night person. I get it from my mom for sure. Like me and moms, we stay up all night, and that's just how we are.
Yeah, she was up watching that movie.
Yeah, she was up like late as fuck. That's just how I am. That shit ain't ever gonna change. I like the nighttime vibes too, you know, because like for me, if I'm down here, you know, gaming, making music, it's peaceful, bro. Like the whole house is quiet. Luna ain't up barking.
First night I was here at your house.
Yeah, but we only got 4 hours of sleep that day.
I didn't get no sleep. He was crying the whole time.
Yeah.
And
well, she's German Shepherd. I got 2 German Shepherds. You know, so the one is Snugglebug, cute as hell. She sits in the dining room chair, like mad vibey. And then Luna, who's like hella nice, beautiful dog, pretty as all heck, princess. But that dog is skittish, so like she just needs to warm up to you. You're a big ass dude, you know. I mean, she and
bipolar, definitely bipolar. Or she was licking me and
yeah, but at least she just barks at you. It's not like she's attacking you. She's like, woo, woo, woo.
He wanted me. She said, you taste good.
You know what else?
Like adobo.
I also we came back. I think we came back from the beach. Yeah, the night we came back from the beach, it was when the Celtics played, and we caught the last 7 minutes of that game, and whoo, it was crazy because I'm sitting here watching the game with Lou, and I'm like, yo, like, I think it was Jimmy Butler only had 13 points at the time.
13 points with 7 minutes left. This guy goes off in the last 7 minutes.
The rest of the game, dude went crazy. Man. Dude, fucking, he went ham for them, but I mean, it was still crazy because the fucking Celtics won with that last shot.
Yeah, Derek White, the game winner.
That shit was crazy.
That
was probably one of the best games I've seen in a minute.
That was a really good game. Classic. The crazy thing is the Heat were up 3-0.
Yeah.
Blew a 3-0 lead. They're gonna lose tonight.
Yeah, tonight.
Play tonight.
Damn.
That's why I'm trying to get home before that game.
Definitely gonna have that up too. That's a quick turnaround time for that game. But I guess they had off what?
They're trying to. The NBA Finals are June 1st. Like trying to finals started. Winner plays the Nuggets. But it sucks because the Nuggets swept the Lakers at like may hurt them though,
Yeah.
because all that rest, you haven't played a game.
No, that's facts. But at the same time, your body needs that rest.
But at the same time, their bodies have been resting. They have to play. They haven't played a game in a while, but they might be more fresh when it comes.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I just want to say thanks to y'all who are still out there watching the show. We have a lot of people who actually have been tuning in lately. The stats, Lou, I haven't got to tell you, but they're going up crazy.
You just gotta put out an episode in a while, but the
I think
recording software you use,
it was tweaking.
fucks up every time we use it.
Yeah, I think from here on out we'll be straight though, because
there's been a lot of podcasts we've done. I think there's a couple.
We back on that horse now though.
Yeah, we'll be back on it. I like this environment though, because like,
yeah, but we might not be able to do this for like another like 3 or 4. So
I like this environment because like no one bothers me.
We need some like debatable hot takes to get some clout first.
Yeah,
you know, that's like Eminem. That's his whole career.
That's what made Eminem so good.
He just had a lot of crazy. He said a lot of crazy shit.
He said a lot of rebellious shit. People liked it at the time, but now it's like people can't resonate with that really anymore.
I mean, the dude's still selling more records than half the people.
That.
He still definitely does. You listen to some of his shit he says.
He's got some crazy like.
He says some dicey shit,
but he's not.
You just gotta look into
different.
It.
Like
he ain't bro. His whole entire career was based off of things you shouldn't say.
He was controversial, but he's also very lyrical too. So like, he doesn't have to say controversial shit. He's got a fan base. Now he just drops lyrical shit.
That's true. College life, man. Dude's crazy. I mean, let's be real. One of our homies took a fucking fire extinguisher and ripped that shit in the dorm room on another homie. Set the whole ass fire detector thing off. Had the whole fire truck.
Yeah, he sprayed one of our friends with the fire extinguisher. Set the fire alarm off. He got banned from campus for a year or 2.
Yeah.
Got banned from the dorms.
He's a good guy too. I mean, fun.
Funny guy too.
Bad.
You get a little liquid courage. Just
bad, for sure. So Lou, tell me like, what's your mindset going on lately? Like how
with what? Like life in general, or just like
life? Yeah, like life.
Life in general, just to focus like on my career.
So you just locked in on the whole 9 to 5 right now?
Yeah.
What's your goals and like visions and shit? Like what's your end game?
My end game is to be just comfortable enough, have my own house, not really struggling to pay the bill. I'm not like a person that tries to live beyond my means. I want to do stuff with that. Really doing like going on trips. This year I've been on 4 vacations. Got another vacation coming. I just want to do shit like that. Travel. Focus on my career. Work hard. You're making fun of me for shopping yesterday.
Bro, you felt like I was shopping with
I
my
told
girlfriend.
Austin, I told Husk, when you work hard, you gotta play harder. Like, spoil yourself.
Well, you gotta spoil yourself to a certain extent.
You treat yourself. You gotta treat yourself.
I mean, I was just surprised. I feel like I've shopped with you a lot, but you went crazy this weekend.
I had an agenda when I came here.
Yeah.
Shop, but I didn't go crazy. I went crazy.
I usually go and cop like 1 or 2 things. I'm stingy,
We went
bro.
to how many different stores we go to? We went to like
We went to Tilly's, Hollister,
American Eagle, Aeropostale,
American Eagle, yeah,
different stores.
Spencer's. Oh shit!
Hot Topic.
Where's the dick in the box?
In my car, actually.
Oh, the dick in the box.
That would have been crazy for the
that would
podcast.
have been hilarious.
Or the teeny.
Yeah. Well, so it was actually funny because we stopped into where Tommy works. And for those that don't know, we're talking about Tommy Boy, the musician that I make music with. That's like our close friend.
Which one? With the green jacket or the other one?
Yo. So we went into Spencer's and we got a fucking, it was literally a dick in a box. It was fucking hilarious. And we went by, we got the dick in the box and teeny weeny minis. I think it was
Teeny weeny mint.
Teeny Winny Mints, and so we stopped by the job, and he works in retail. So we pulled up. We like they were actually popping in there. So
Busy too. It was a busy day.
we sat him in the back to go open the box. He said that him and his coworker opened the box and almost hit him in the eye. And he came out smiling. That shit was funny.
They did hook me up with the lamellos. Like
Yeah, they did.
Some guy saw me trying them
Oh,
on.
you don't got them? You could have showed
They're
them
in the
that
car
too.
too.
Yeah.
I packed up the car because like get ready to go home after this. But they did they hooked me up with the lamellos. Some guy saw me trying them on.
You
was
trying
like,
to get them off you?
well, he wasn't my size, but he was like begging like, Tom, I need these. And like, he's like, Tommy's like, sorry, bro, this is the last size we had. And he's like, bro, I need them. And he's like, Tommy was like, they're only online. And he's like, I'll buy them online right now. And the guy was like, Tommy was like, they're sold out online. Dude, crazy. Because they are sold out. You gotta get them. Third party website like StockX.
Yeah. What are you, 13?
13 shoes.
14.
They fit tight. Fit 14.
I'm excited for football. I feel like the Eagles had a really good draft. I don't know about you Giants though.
Giants did good.
I think the Eagles got the number 1 team in the NFL right now.
They had the number 1 team. They lost a lot of players.
They got the number 1 team, bro. They got literally the best
They lost their OC.
pick. They had
lost
the
their
A+
DC.
draft. A+ draft.
They paid Hurts, so they're gonna have trouble paying other players.
No, they're not. They're gonna be fucking insane
I'm a
this year.
biased Giants fan, so it's
Yeah, you're
fuck
a
it.
dickhead. You're a dickhead.
Your friend Justine, your friend got so mad when I was talking shit about the Eagles. Like, fuck you, you're a Giants fan? He is
Giants blow, bro. Y'all had a terrible season last year.
Terrible season. We went from having like 3 wins to making the playoffs.
You got your who's. Who's that? You got no hymns. That's him.
With this,
No hymns.
we'll wait until the fall.
Eagles are winning the Super Bowl this year,
Oh,
and I'm calling it right now.
Everyone watching this clip.
I want everybody to watch this to know that guy right next to me has 0
I've seen the Eagles win more
players
Super
on that
Bowls.
team.
I mean, I've seen the Giants win more Super Bowls.
Yeah, what you say the first
than the
time?
Eagles in my
What'd you say?
lifetime. I've seen the Giants win more Super Bowls than the Eagles in my life.
Nah,
We're
no
just
sir.
lit, like, all about the G-man.
I'm excited for Santiago to drop.
Russ's new album. That's gonna be a vibe.
I can't wait for that.
What'd you feel about Jack Harlow's?
I hated Jack Harlow's album.
I thought it was his best project yet.
I don't. See, that's just because you're a new fan. You haven't listened to his. You got to go back into his catalog, into his older shit.
But what
I
would
found him
Well, it was better
before
than the last album for
any
sure.
of y'all.
The Drake album, Churchill Downs. Drake had like the only good song on that album.
Well, from a fucking money standpoint, all of the money probably got sent to Drake for that.
They probably. I don't know how does that when you song
I mean,
Have a
it's
feature
either
on it.
coming out of the label's pocket or your homie.
and you normally have to pay the label back, right? Don't you?
Yeah, but if it was like, you gotta think was the biggest expense probably on that project, unless
Probably
like
the
Drake
biggest
did
album
it
too.
for
The
like
biggest song in the album.
biggest song. Yeah, I mean it's Drake. You get Drake on the record, you're chilling. What do you think about all the AI shit going on?
I think it's crazy because you're gonna see a lot more like dead artists releasing more music. It's definitely a money grab for the labels.
Well, here's the thing
Yeah.
I'm kind of concerned about. If like the record labels create one that sounds very similar to their person, and they say, "Oh, like Juice WRLD made like these 10 songs before he passed away,"
How would you know?
how would you identify a real record that he actually recorded, or like one that's just using his AI
you
voice?
can tell.
Yeah,
There's no way to tell. There's probably ways to tell, like
yeah.
person or like the internet would maybe find. It'll be hard to tell. Like
I think that's crazy. I mean,
you grab like, but I think now like these artists that pass away too soon. If I was their family, I'd want to
yeah.
continue to make money and shit. But
Maybe if they found like an old notebook or something of old lyrics that he wrote or something, then that would be.
I don't
think
think
that would be more acceptable.
that would be acceptable. But like, you're still using AI to record something. Like they're not alive, and
Yeah, but I feel like it'd be better than just having nothing connected to it.
But I think I know some artists they have like in their will when they die, they can't drop any
Oh, really?
albums after they die because they don't like. I know a lot of artists don't like they drop an album after they die and they have features. They didn't even like cool with me, do stuff like that. If the artist was around, why is the record label doing it? They do like some questionable
Well, what would
stuff.
you do?
What would I do?
Yeah, like say you were this popping artist, and like you passed
I
away,
mean, in a sense, I would want to like provide for my family
so you would let them.
because like when
I
I
mean,
die,
I think they're hot artists on it anyway,
no, I agree. They're
Hey.
only gonna put.
so they're trying to make bangers out of you.
They're gonna try and make bangers, but is it like if you're an artist, from an art standpoint, it's not really making art. Like
No,
you're doing it
I mean,
for you.
shit. I know. Like, I mean, it's a big difference. It's like I create music, but I'm not creating music because of that reasoning of me not being here anymore. But at the same time, it's like if I'm making, I guess it comes down to how much I would trust my label. If I
Like,
trust my label,
like Flex,
yeah,
like he died way too soon. Pop Smoke died way too. I'm pretty sure they didn't like get to that point where their families are didn't get to the point where they could build
Nah,
generational
see,
wealth.
I don't. I think that whole thing was kind of shady too, because like they definitely do stuff. But for me, like if I were to do it, like I would want it would come down to how much I trust my label, how much I trust my friends to protect my catalog, and if there was something made that I wouldn't like, I need the person to call it like he would not fuck with this. We're not dropping it.
I think, but how would they have a say over what the record label wants to do? You're not gonna have a say.
I think that comes down to rights. Like that's why I like Logic did on his last album. Like he's giving his kid rights to royalties in his music at such a young age that the kid will always collect checks on growing up.
How does that work? Like when you give your kid royalties,
He just
like you make it like an executive.
yeah, like you just put that the child's name and how much of a percentage of payments of royalty for whether it was songwriting, publishing, or recording. I don't remember which one he did, or he could have did all of them and gave 50%, and the kid's just forever gonna collect a check off of it because his name's in the terms of the royalties, which is crazy. Like I feel like Russ is gonna be another one of the guys that does something like that soon too. Or
I think Logic, to me, his music isn't as good as like when first coming out, but he's a really smart dude. Like with the whole retirement thing.
yeah, he did that to duck his label.
Did that to duck the label. Really, he didn't really retire because he did that doctor, whatever.
Yeah,
Production was a album
off
he
of other
released. Like,
artists.
it was him, but he released it under another name, and he like said he was retiring. He retired and then came back, but you knew he wasn't retiring. He was
He
duck
had
the
to
label.
beat the game, bro.
Yeah. How did that work though? Did he get out of his contract for retiring, or like I thought he fulfilled the terms of the contract?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a way to prevent him from re-signing, or if he just
think-
didn't have to owe them anything if he retired.
I wonder if like you retire, there was like in the contract you retire, you don't have to fulfill the obligation.
Yeah,
I think a lot of artists get screwed over with their deals too.
dude. Like, imagine if Drake went independent.
It would be crazy rich.
I don't know why he doesn't.
I don't think he needs to.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you want to be like? You've already killed the game this much.
He's already got his own
Go in
label.
and
though.
kill the game even more.
He probably wants to help out his other artists.
But
Other
him
record label.
himself would go independent. He'd make so much more money. He can still hold a label, but I'm talking about his name getting off of it.
I think when you're that big, you're like superstar. That is. Doesn't
You
even
lose that
matter.
hunger, you think?
Well, the way he came up,
Like, you think he lost his hunger where he doesn't want it? Like, you think he views himself as the top dog? Like, there's nothing else he can do? He can't break no more ceilings?
I think so. And you hear it in the music too. Like I love Drake as an artist,
The
but
21 Savage album is tough.
that's a good album. It's a good album. Now it was like one of his better projects in years, but like his other shit
He
before
had
that.
his swag back on that one for sure.
I always come back to that. I always go back to that album and listen to it, but the other stuff before that, dance album.
The one with
Yes.
that one ain't bad. Jumbo shit or whatever.
Yeah, it was her loss with 21 Savage. That was a good album,
Yeah.
but there was a lot of questionable projects before that. A lot of the fans would say, "Yeah, this was."
The dance hall one was kind of genius though.
People will
Like,
say
from
you
that
have
point-
people call it genius, but I didn't like that album.
I don't like it either, but it was a genius. Like, he literally went #1 in a whole nother genre. Like that. Like none of the actual dance artists will probably even be able
But
to touch.
he's Drake. He didn't even have like a different dance album.
And he went crazy.
But if I was Drake and I'm doing a dance album, I'm gonna
Connect
go
with
and
people
try
out
and like,
there.
connect with all the people in that genre.
It could be a lot
It
bigger.
could have been a lot bigger of an album.
Yeah.
He did. It was his creative input though. What he did.
Who's like the artist you hate right now?
An artist that I hate right now.
Yeah, like just ass.
I would say I hate any artist. There's an artist that I keep hearing on the radio. I don't see the hype behind it. Oh, you know Tusi?
I don't think I heard of him.
Yeah.
Unless you showed me
I
him.
think
I
he
don't
did a Tusi slide with Drake.
know. Yeah.
But they keep playing like this song on the radio, favorite song, and I think actually it's a song that I skip it every time it's on.
I feel like you have a selective ear with music.
No, I have a
because
really,
I've been a couple times. Like when we were living in the apartment, like I know it was like shitty then, like I was creating shitty music, so it was hard to vibe to. But now it's like lit shit, and it's like you're still like the same, like you're calm, cool, collective, and like you don't get like impressed by much. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a very calm listener.
yeah, I like music for like, and this is how I listen to an album going into it too.
I think you like spiritual shit.
Not spiritual shit. It's an album that has like a story, a structure. It goes from A to Z. You know, that's the
So
album
like,
I like.
Kendrick's last album, you like loved.
Yeah, I love that album.
Now that's
And I've loved
that's
every
crazy because a lot of
Kendrick
people don't like that album.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, but that was a great
There's like
album.
no hits on it.
Well, I don't.
I'm getting this guy fucking shot, man.
When
Oh.
you don't. When I listen to album, do it for like radio hits and singles and shit like that. That's why I like the Jack Harlow album.
Yeah, but you only get remembered for your hits.
Not always. I mean,
For sure. Nobody cares about songs that you drop if you drop 10 back-to-back bangers.
it's
after.
like J. Cole said, bro. Like, I think you gotta be an artist that can drop like the hits, but then you gotta also like drop like classic albums.
Yeah, but a
That's what
classic
Kendrick does.
album,
J. Cole does that.
like Damn, that's a
That's a
classic,
classic.
but there's got hits on it though.
Yeah, you got it.
You gotta have it.
You have to be versatile.
That's
but
why Kendrick's new album had no hits.
I'm gonna say
so that's
it
why
didn't-
crazy.
It had N95. There was the other song.
It wasn't that. Nobody plays that anymore.
A lot of people play that shit.
I don't see where.
If you compare it to like his other hits,
I hear more people
And
talking
no-
about Drake's 21 Savage album still than Kendrick's last album. I hear more talk about Russ's Chomp 2 than Kendrick's album.
that's probably within your like good, but
But to me, you're talking about Santiago to drop.
no,
I'm a big
not
Mike
trying to,
fan
like,
right now.
compare him. I'm not like trying to compare him, but
Mike for me is where it's at right now, and that dude's out there on boats and shit recording. That shit's like, I mean, like it's just mad cool. It's like a vibe. I know you don't like him, so like it's crazy because like you're a Tyler Creator guy.
love
I
Tyler
don't
Creator.
like him at all.
He's got some of the best.
I like that
albums
Stuntman
ever.
song though. That song's tough.
And they call me to get lost. The real estate stuff. That album won a Grammy, album of the year.
Yeah, but I also feel like Grammys is like fucking
It's subjective.
who
but
sucks whose dicks the
wait,
most. You know,
I don't think it's. It's
it definitely
dick
is,
sucking, bro. It's
bro.
definitely
There's
not
people
dick
out
sucking.
there winning fucking Grammy awards that I've never even heard of
That's true, but you gotta have.
because they're like sellouts, bro.
If you want to categorize something, as
They
like
be
the
sucking
Super
kids
Bowl,
for shit though.
the Super Bowl
sure.
music out, you would say it's the Grammys. Like the Grammys. Is there any other award show you can compare to?
No, I'm saying,
That's
but
like the
people
Oscars,
giving these
bro.
awards,
Like when
these artists,
These films.
they're all like industry plugs. They're not like
I
the
wouldn't say
best of the
industry plug.
best.
Roy's an industry plug.
Kid Leroy is one person out of a whole lot of people that
There's a
like
lot
Kid
of
Leroy.
indie-
Everybody knows who
There's
Kid
a lot of
Leroy is.
industry plugs.
Yeah, but I'm saying like In order to get a Grammy, why do you think Eminem don't show up to that shit no more? He knows it's like who can suck whose dick the most to get an award.
Definitely not that.
Yes, it is. Name another artist as big as Eminem that like goes there and like generally like has not other than Tyler the Creator, because I know you're gonna just back him the whole time, but like
I'll back him to the.
who else has won a Grammy that you know that's actually good
A lot of people won Grammys that are good.
recently?
I would have to search that up, but like
Exactly, you can't even recall who's winning awards lately.
no,
Which is crazy because when we were growing
J.
up,
Cole recently won.
when we were growing up, it wasn't like that, Lou. Like Grammys was a thing. Like it was a big thing. Now it's like, who won the Grammys? Who got a Grammy? You know?
That's a whole other podcast, but the Grammys, it's not the end all be all, but you're getting recognized.
used to
amongst
be.
your peers.
Now it's just a
I
dick
don't
sucking
know.
contest.
It's always a fucking contest, but like
More so now than before.
you could, I don't know. You could say
You
that.
have Eminem, one of the greatest artists of all time, say, I ain't going to another one of
he
those
wins
events
Grammys.
because
Eminem wins Grammys, though. That's the thing. It's not like he doesn't win.
you need to watch that interview about it. There's a whole ass thing about it where
I know a lot of artists have beef with it. Yeah, I agree. Like
there's a reason
one
because,
time, like,
because this shit is scuffed. It's like playing a sporting event. It's like we were going to play a football game, but there was already a chosen winner. That's what it's equivalent to.
yeah, because they're choosing them.
It's like the Eagles, like how I'm choosing them to win the Super Bowl next year.
It's false.
They're going to win the
Not
Super
gonna
Bowl.
win the Super Bowl.
They're gonna win the
They
Super
would
Bowl.
not win the Super Bowl.
You gonna be big mad.
They're
They're
not
gonna win
going
the
to
Super
win the
Bowl.
Super Bowl.
The only way they're gonna lose is if they
They're gonna
Jalen
lose to the
Hurts gets
Giants.
hurt.
They're gonna lose to the Giants.
The Giants are
Fucking
going last in the division.
No, we're not.
Yes,
We're
they
gonna go
are.
first in the division. We're gonna win out the division. We'll probably lose 2 games. We're gonna split with the Cowboys. We're gonna split with the Eagles. And
Cowboys, bro. They're not even in conversation.
the Cowboys have a better team than the Eagles, I think.
How?
Defensively, they're stacked.
How?
Offensively, they're
They
stacked.
lost
They
people.
just have a shitty quarterback.
They lost people.
They still have 4 people.
Did you see that Mika Parsons interview where he was like, "Oh, you're letting the Eagles get these people," and then he was
The
all
Eagles are a
tight.
good defense because they draft.
The
defense.
Eagles are gonna be good, bro. You just a hater.
Bro, their center's like 80 years old.
Hater.
Kelsey,
You a hater. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Word to that, bitch. Dog Nation out here.
fuck the Eagles. Why? Where do you get from? Aren't they Eagles?
Georgia. Do you even pay attention? You know how many Georgia Bulldogs we have on our team now?
Yeah, they suck the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah. Now does it make sense?
Yeah, it's the Georgia Eagles, basically.
Yeah. And Georgia had one of the best defenses in the NCAA has ever seen. Ever. So why not draft them?
Last couple years, yeah, they've
If
had a
they
good
play
team.
well together.
That guy
Yeah.
should be arrested. That guy should be in jail. He killed 2 people driving recklessly.
He wasn't even in the car.
How was he not the one driving?
No. He was in a whole separate car.
It was.
Yeah. Lou, don't bring something to attention without knowing the facts of it.
Was he not in the car? I thought the story was.
He wasn't in the car. So the equipment manager was in the car, driving the car that got in the accident with the person that died. I think they might have both passed away, which rest in peace their souls. And it's a terrible situation, but I'm pretty sure they both were in the same car and crashed. And she was like, I believe it was a woman behind the wheel, and she was like really drunk. Yeah. So she was in a whole different car.
What'd she do? She was crazy.
She was just trying to
Were they
race.
racing?
She was chasing. She just fucking crashed the car and killed him. Heard some of the new shit I got coming out. How you feeling about it?
Good.
That's
Doesn't
it?
feel like that. Yeah, I think it's good. Better than the shit you used to drop. Like music shouldn't be all about like hits. Like make shit you like.
Well, you can make what you like. They can still be hits.
You gotta make music that like people are gonna remember years and years ago.
But I think freestyle is more of a skill.
It's a skill. Like,
But that's
artists that
actually
can
cap.
do it.
You can't really say that because like people love fucking Future for freestyling. Lil Wayne freestyles everything. So again, this is just your opinion, and then I just proved why the opinions don't matter. Because Lil Wayne is one of the greatest artists of all time, and he freestyles every single thing.
It makes hit.
Not all of
Like
them,
you go in there making that like Lil Pump. Ooh.
but that's what Young
Made in
Thug
Tokyo
does.
type stuff.
That's what Young Thug does, and like Future and them.
Young Thug actually
Mumble
like.
rap. That's why that originated.
Oh, I wouldn't call it mumble rap. Well, I would call Young Thug mumble rap, but he's one of the better mumble rap artists.
but he still mumbled like that. Like that's what we were talking about. They freestyle shit and they just don't replace the words.
A lot of this mumble rap shit though, like there's some artists that do it better than others.
I got some dope shit coming up. I think all the boys do. All of us been grinding. We got some dope shit. I'm excited, bro. Go crazy. Some drops. You're a bitch though for not fucking. We should at least made one song this weekend.
We had a song I wanted to work on and it disappeared for some reason.
Yeah, but still, you had all the opportunity to create a new one.
Get writer's block. Got writer's block right now. I don't know what to do. I can't just go in there.
Excuses. But yo, we're gonna bounce out of this bitch. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hopefully Lewis is down to do another one.
I like these in-person podcasts more than the from home.
But we're not gonna probably be able to do another in person, so the next one's probably gonna have to be from each of our homes.
Yep.
So guys, if we don't do another one, you guys need to go and at this guy on social media and
I like to
all
be
the homies
hidden.
hit him up and blame them, because if you don't see us come back for another episode,
no,
it's because of that guy.
When an Apex season drops, you like just disappear off the face of the earth.
There's a brand new Apex season right now.
Yeah, you disappear off the face of the earth.
I'm right here with you right now. But you got.
I like the in-person podcast, and I feel like we should get guests too. If we get a guest, ask some questions, conversation will like flow a lot better. Like me and you, there's like shit we've talked about, like everything. There's nothing really to talk about. We've talked about everything there is. If we get a guest, we can interview them, ask some questions, and just chop it up with them.
Yeah.
What?
All right, bye guys.
All right, bye. No guess or no guess? You don't guess?
Fucking suck my dick, bitch.